This looks like a Tool video. This looks like some kind of Tool video. Wow. Shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, who upon the finger rests. Murder now, the pattern must swing, just because the sun has come. Satan's want to fucking whistle. Done. Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start this over. Why can't we drink forever? Just want to start this over. Just a worthless liar, I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you, trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you, I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring you down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but the past is done? Why can't we not be sober? Just want to start this over. Why can't we sleep forever? Just want to start this over. Ladies and gentlemen, Edge to AEW is murdering WWE. And of course, Jade set to make her debut potentially here as well in the coming weeks, maybe at Fastlane. We don't know, but it's coming, man. Oh my God, it's Maynard James Cronin. I don't know, bro. That's pretty funny. The Edge gif is on fire, though. It's pretty good, right? Hey, the song's still going. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, we're having a fun time tonight. It's the beginning of the night. Edge is here with his goofy face. He's ready to go. I'm fine with it. I'm just not like, I don't understand all these people like, the sky is falling. Oh my God, Edge. It's just, dude, it's just entertaining to watch wrestlers jump ship to one show to the other. It's like a secondary layer to the layer that the wrestling shows are providing you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're giving you, the AEW is entertaining you the best way they can, And WWE and NXT are doing it the best way they can. And then on top of it, there's a little bit of fun because you never know when someone's going to jump ship to the other show. And that's what we've gotten back with these multiple companies, having some kind of value. Obviously, AEW is behind WWE in many ways, but, there's just a little bit of something for everybody. Even if you're hating on all the other stuff and only liking one little part of one thing or the other thing, at least it gives you something extra to kind of do if you want to do that, you can do that. I'm ready to do whatever it takes tonight to show my pecker on stream, to be honest. So let's get into that fact first of all. Let me unplug this mic and get the other mic plugged in a second because God knows I don't want to hold a mic tonight. There are some nights where I want to hold a mic, hold it all night long, have a good time. Sonny's favorite Tool song is Prison Sex. Damn. That's crazy. I'll do any song, but it's going to cost $20. I've already kind of blown my voice out, so you really don't want to do that, tonight. But I appreciate that, and I would normally, You want it, I'll do it, though. You name the song, brother. We'll do any song you want, bro. All night long. All night long, bro. You name it. We'll do whatever. We'll do Pink Floyd. Buddy in there. Hello. Is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now. I hear you feeling down. I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax. I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? Now, David Gilmour. There is no pain, you are receding. The distant ship smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your fucking lips move, but I can't hear what they say. When I was a child, I had a fever, and my hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. What are we doing, bro? But no, I'll do it. You want Pink Floyd? We'll do it all night long, brother. The hairline is receding. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, you name it, bro. We'll do it tonight. We'll do every fucking song in the history of the world all night long until 5 a.m, until every copyright strike has come in, until 70 million copyright strikes come into this channel. We'll do every song there is known to man, including Triple H's theme itself. Time to play the game. It's really hard when you think about it. I mean, there's two singers there, right? You got Roger Waters, rather, and then you got David Gilmour. It's so different. You know what I mean? But man, is that one of the best songs ever. Like, legit is one of the best. Dude, the guitar solo every time murders my soul. What up, Irish Dave? How you doing? How you doing, Dave? It's good to hear from you, man. Saw your comment earlier tonight. Made me horny. Thanks, bro. Kisses. Anna Hanneman. What's up, Anna? How you doing? They got Cody going to NXT just to beat AEW in the ratings. Yeah, they might. How funny is that? When you add these guys there, man, they start kicking some ass, bro. D. Welsh, I want to break your legs, bro. I'm going to break your legs, D. Welsh. If you keep sending me Capitals highlights, bro, I'm going to choke you until there is no more you anymore, bro. I swear to God I'll do it. All right, so I want to thank all the people who signed back up on Patreon, and we're going to switch mics in a minute, for trying to keep me alive, man. My bank account, thank you. I won't get the money for a while, but eventually I will. I appreciate that very much. Is Raw moving to Tuesday? Imagine that Tuesday Night Raw. That'd be so weird. Numfortably come. It's weird. Cody is a sellout. I want to be the guy so bad. Little bitch, says Ghost from the Coast. Anna Hanneman, not bad. I had my first round of chemo for breast cancer today. Jesus, Anna. I hope everything goes well, and I hope your chemo goes well, and I hope you beat that shit, and I hope you don't feel too bad. I know you're going to be a bit, sick and stuff for a bit. And I hope you feel as least uncomfortable as possible through that process. And I hope you come back damn near, if not 100%, real soon. You know what I mean? A couple of months and you're hopefully back to 100%. You get those checks every 6 months to a year or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So Anna, we love you, and I hope you do well with that. I've been lucky enough to stay away from, some of that stuff. With all the bad that's happened, at least, for so far we have not been sick. So other than COVID stuff. So that sucks. Appreciate it. We started the show with Edge. It was really adorable. And Edge was beautiful as well. He really was. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. A donation already tonight? From Jack to Panzer.
Matters on the floor.
Whoa.
It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It could be worse on the floor. My fecal matters on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. But it's okay, I am a horse. It's okay, I am a horse. My fecal matters on
Snuff by Slipknot. Been waiting for karaoke night.
Oh my God, are you guys making this a karaoke night? What the fuck is happening? Oh my God, dude, I didn't think this would get real. We've had Pink Floyd suggestion. We opened the night with Tool Sober. Now we got Pink Floyd suggestion. I joked around with that for a second. And now we got Slipknot Snuff. I fucked up my voice on that first song tonight. You can already hear me like running out of my voice. So this is not good to be doing this. I don't know. I guess I could give a little bit of that. Why? I can't believe you just paid $20 for this. What the fuck? Fuck, I'll sing anything for $20. I'll try to. Although I am running out of my voice, so it's not going to go so well. We got this somewhere? Does this exist somewhere? Can we do this? Snuff Slipknot. It starts out like, bury all your something in my balls. Something like that. Man, you guys are crazy. Hit that like button. We're going to talk about AEW tonight. We're going to talk about WWE tonight. We're going to talk about Barbie dolls tonight. We're going to Cronin Taylor. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit. If I can even talk after these last couple of songs have destroyed my voice, I will do it. I need an Alex Jones soda. Oh, here we go. This will be interesting. Is this real? Is this real?
Bury all your secrets in my skin.
It's kind of.
Come away with innocence. Leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. And love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go. Or run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot ache. I don't deserve to have you. Oh, my smile was taking longer. If I can change, hope I never know. I still press your letters to my lips and cherish them in parts of me. Savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. But that was just a part of me turned up into a dyke. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? If I only wish you were my friend, then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. Oh, my own was banished long ago. Took the death of hope to let you go. My fucking voice is killing me. Spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself. And I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. Oh, my love was punished long ago. You still can't, I'll never let me go.
Fuck, man, my voice is killing me. You had to pick a yelling song? Why'd you pick a yelling song? Come on! Why'd you pick a yelling song? That was fucking hard. My voice is fucked up, bro. I actually played that a long time ago, and it sounded a lot better when I did it, because my voice wasn't fucked. Ugh. Probably could have done Metallica better, because I got that vibe going in my voice right now. Metallica would have been a better call, but I appreciate Jag the Panzer. You're trying to torture me for $20. Oh my God, bro! $20. Imagine if you made me sing like Linkin Park. It would sound fucking ridiculous. Trying to hit a note right now, like by Linkin Park, it wouldn't even happen. They'd be like, it would just fucking fall apart, bro. That's why I'm a drummer. Although I was in a metal band and I yelled a lot in a metal band, but that was, you get your voice to a certain point where it starts to train itself to be able to work. I am not near shape to be singing shit. But that was funny probably. Anyway. Although if I tuned in, I would have been like, what the fuck is this? I'm going to go jerk off. Breaking news in Baltimore, Maryland. 6 people shot at Morgan State University in Baltimore. 2 gunmen involved. Holy shit. This is breaking. Morgan Stanley. Yo, it's Glock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Fucking suck. Oil suck. It's Glock o'clock. Wow. Wow, there's something going down, man. Something going down tonight. We'll have to cover that and figure out what's going on there because it sounds like a travesty that's going on right now. That's fucking crazy. We'll talk about that coming up. Yeah, they try to break your voice. Yeah, they're trying to break my voice, Big Merc. I'll do it though, bro. $20, I'll sing anything you want for $20. You got it. Ghost from the Coast, sure, let's make him sing. His voice is killing him. Hey, man, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Let's do it. Oh, shit. The pit bull blown in. What are we doing right now?
Fecal matters on the floor, but it's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It could be worse on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. But it's okay, I am a horse. It's okay, I am a horse. My fecal matters on the floor. And on the floor.
Crocodile Rock by Elton John, please. Bark, bark.
What the fuck kind of request is that? Crocodile Rock blown in? Crocodile Rock? What the fuck? Crocodile Rock? I don't even know that song. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Crocodile Rock. The Pitbull Blonin'. On a night, you guys are the ones that came up with this karaoke shit. This is getting out of fucking hand. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can even find that. What the fuck? Oh, did I mute? I muted the stream by accident. My bad. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. I still haven't found a karaoke version of this yet. I thought this song was called. I always thought this song was called Susie or something. You know what I mean? Can I even figure this song out? I haven't played this in forever. When rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and swimming stones. Had a no-go touring in a place of my own. The biggest kick I ever got was doing things on Crocodile Rock, while the other kids are rocking around the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, crocodile, got keeping still. Never knew me a better time. Guess I never will. Hey, mama, with those Friday nights when Susie wore a dress and she was a whore. Out of sight. So went by, the rock just died. Susie went and left us some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine. Dreams of me children and my old blue jeans, but never in the first got burning up to the Crocodile Rock. This is getting really hard. This is getting really hard. I'm losing my voice. Can you hear my voice? We've only done 5 songs, and I'm losing my voice right now. Listen to this. That's how I sound now. This is how I sound now. You've done this to me. I have... I'm doing... This is... I can't stop doing this. That's what I sound like now. Why am I losing my voice? Tool made me lose my voice? What is happening, guys? Jesus Christ, Pitbull blown and I lost my voice. You would have thought I would have lost it in the last... Well, maybe I did lose it in the last song, and that's why I can't do this. I mean, because Elton John just speaks a bunch. I remember when my cock was big. Like, he just talks. That's all he does. Rockin' Man. That's all he does. He just talks. I lost my voice. Bro, I lost my voice. Imagine WWE calls me tomorrow. Hey, man, we've been, like, finally, come on out, and we want you to ring announce in a house show. We think whatever. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, go. Welcome. Like, it could happen. It won't happen, but, Oh. What have we done to my voice tonight? This is crazy. I've only done, like, 4 songs. We just started. What the fuck is happening? Blonin'. I've got... Oh, shit.
You all have decided to take your hard-earned money and to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me.
I've lost my voice.
Acknowledge me.
You sound like the Dork Knight doing Mankind. Let me tell you something, Vince McMahon. My daughter has an OnlyFans, and I played with myself doing. I couldn't help myself.
Sing Anna her happy birthday as she might not see her next one. Lol.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Ghost from the coast. No, she's in. Anna's gonna be fine. Anna's going through treatment right now, chemo. She's gonna be fine. Ghost. Holy shit! The Ghost from the Coast dropped $80. It's gonna be okay. Anna's gonna make it. She's going through chemo. Couple more months, she's gonna feel perfectly like new. Might have less breast, but she will be good. Anna, you will be fine. What stage are you, by the way, Anna? Because we're all going to say a prayer for you. And I don't even pray, but I'll do it for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday, fucking Anna. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Courtesy of Ghost from the Coast, despite his creepy donation comment. Happy birthday to Danny 310's aunt. Also, Danny, happy birthday to your aunt's pussy, too. Just so you know, just to throw that out there as well. Thank you so much to the... Fuck, man. I'm negative $150 in the bank, but after these 3 donations, Daddy's close to positive. I'm almost positive in the bank, guys. Thank you so much. The Ghost from the... Who the fuck would have thought the Ghost from the Coast dropping $80? Jag the Panzer dropping 20 for a karaoke song. Pitbull Blonin dropping 20 for a karaoke song. That was very poorly done. I'd say it's the worst one I did. The Ghost from the Coast dropping 80 bazookas! And I appreciate it. And now we sang happy birthday to Anna Hanneman. And happy birthday to everybody's aunts. And fuck all your aunts' pussies. How about that? Yeah! Fuck all the aunts' pussies out there. How many aunts have pussies out there? Raise your hands, aunts. Yeah! Guess what? If I was there... That's what would happen. The Rock would eat the pie. Matter of fact, The Rock would eat the pie. You'd suck the strudel. I'd lay the smack down on your clam box, and I wouldn't look back. I wouldn't call my wife and say, I'm sorry, honey, I won't be home for dinner because I'm already having it. That's what would happen. I would take care of you all night long. You wouldn't care about your families anymore. You wouldn't care about your friends anymore. You wouldn't care about your husband anymore. You wouldn't care about my family anymore. All you'd care about is keeping me in that house for the rest of your life and my life so I can zoom the poon. Boom. That's all you'd care about.
I was given bread and breadcrumbs, and I wanted a full-course meal.
I want the full-course meal. I want all the mums, all the aunts. I want all the people sick. You got cancer? Great. You're going to come tonight, baby. That's all that matters. I love you women out there. Women are our mothers and our nurturers. They're the ones that keep us grounded, and they're the lovers. They're the ones that deserve to be loved and treated and just fucking pampered and just played with all they want. Whatever they want, whatever it takes. Get the job done. That's all that matters. Get the job done. Simple as that.
My fecal matter's on the floor, but it's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor, it's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor, it's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor, it's okay. Fecal matter's on the floor, it's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor, it could be worse on the floor.
Another donation!
On the floor. okay, I am a horse. It's okay, I am a horse. My fecal matter's on the floor. On the floor.
Okay, Unforgiven 2 or Fade to Black by Metallica. Your choice.
Wow. Whoa. Now there. Jag the Panzer driving by with some Metallica. Oh my God, dude, I can't believe we're going to kill my voice. We are going to kill my voice. Listen to my voice right now. We're trying to kill me tonight, aren't we? I get it. Trying to fucking kill me tonight. Let's kill Joe live on the show. That'd be funny. We'll kill him. Wait, did you say Unforgiven 2? Oh. You said Unforgiven 2. Beside me, tell me what'll be done. Speak the words I wanna hear. So make my demons run. The door is locked now, but it's open if you're true. If you can understand the me, then I can understand the you. Beside me, under wicked sky, through black of day, dark of night, we share this paralyzed. Door cracks open, but there's no sun shining through. Black heart scarring darker steel, but there's no sun shining through. No, there's no sun shining through. No, there's no sun shining. What I felt, what I've known. Turn the pages, turn the stone. Behind the door, should I open it for you? What I felt, what I've known. Sick and tired of staying alone. Could you be there? 'Cause I'm the one who waits for you. Or are you unforgiven too? She'll lay beside me. This won't hurt, I swear. She loves me now, she loves me still, but she'll never love again. She lay beside me.
lay beside me. Tell me what I've done. The door is closed, so are your eyes. But now I see the sun. Now I see the sun. Yes, now I see it. What I felt and what I've known. Turn the pages, turn the stone. Behind the door, should I open it for you? Yeah, what I felt, what I've known. Sick and tired, I stand alone. Cause you be there, cause I'm the one who waits. The one who waits for you. What I felt, what I've known. Turn the pages, turn the stone. Behind the door, should I open it for you? Yeah, what I felt, what I've known. Because you're unforgiving too. Yeah, you're unforgiving too. Tried to do that by memory, and I think I was off a little bit at the end, but hey, you know, that's what happens when you try to do it from memory. Oh, my voice. My broken. It's not really that bad, but it's pretty close. Joe Cronin needs to be a public sucker ASAP. I don't want to suck people off in public. The fuck? Why does Edge have Down syndrome pick? I don't know, dude. It just feels like the pick to put on. I don't know. I like this Edge. It's one of my favorite Edge gifts. It's one of the most legendary ones. When James Hetfield goes to rehab for the 300th time, Joe Cronin can replace him as the lead singer. Oh, really? Okay. Does he gone to rehab again? I hope he does. You know, I hope he doesn't go to rehab again. Apparently it's $20 karaoke night. I did not make this a thing. You guys did. I'm sorry. There's so many people who probably came here for like the wrestling talk or the crazy, and we're going to get to it probably. But so far we have been derailed. And so we've been doing this. Unforgiven 4. Have you guys ever heard Unforgiven 4 by Metallica? You guys haven't heard that? Holy shit, listen to this. You guys haven't heard Unforgiven 4. I cannot believe this, guys. You got to hear this. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, here, I found it, guys. Look, here it is. Listen to this. Yeah! Sorry. Say you're rich, say you're poor, you can say no more. Unforgiven more. Say you're good, say you're broke, say you might just joke. Unforgiven more. In my eyes I see you, I don't see anymore. Unforgiven for. I see you when you can't see anymore. Unforgiven for. I see what you don't see anymore. I spy, what did I get? Take me to my eye. Can't believe it's all away. I pissed it all away. I said goodbye to the sky. No more dreams tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then forgiven for. Unforgiven for. You won't sleep anymore.
unforgiven for.
You won't sleep anymore. Yeah. Unforgiven.
It's Unforgiven 4. It's coming out next year. It's crazy. It's on their new album called We Will Never Die. That's the name of the album. It's called We Will Never Die, Metallica, Unforgiven 4. Unbelievable. It's going to be amazing. I'm telling you guys, forget Unforgiven 1, 2, and 3. When Unforgiven 4 hits, bro, it's going to be nuts. Unforgiven 7 is the best. Mr. Pico coming in from the future, apparently, guys. Just going to tell you, Lars just sent you a cease and desist. You know? Leah's texting me, so I'm just trying to see what she's talking about. Cause, you want to be texted, Leah? Don't you text me, bish. Don't text me, bish. We're having karaoke night, goddammit. It's not my choice either. You getting pulled over, King? I'll yell at the cop if you want. I'll yell at the cop for you if you want, bro. All right, let's see what else, what other kind of travesties we can come up with. My voice is destroyed, but you know what? This is one of the biggest donation nights on a Tuesday in like 3 weeks, so fuck it. I guess, this is what we're doing. I'll do anything for $1, and that means gobbling men, just so you know. Ladies and gentlemen, another $20 is coming in.
My fecal matter's on
This
the
is
floor,
crazy.
but it's okay,
Oh my
am
God.
a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor.
Oh my God, it's my fecal matter.
Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matter's on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. My fecal matter's on the floor. Fecal matter's on the floor. Fecal matter's on the floor. But it's okay, I am a horse. It's okay, I am a horse.
This is a weird night, man. I mean, my voice is exploding on myself. I sound like a broken horse right now. I really do. It's really fucked up. All right, let's see what this one is.
Our Lady Peace, Superman's dead.
Superman's dead, Our Lady Peace. Omar is always requesting that one. We're going to get to that in a minute. We'll give my voice a second. Let's see if we can dial it up. As long as it passes the Unforgiven X. Kicking it with Roy. What's up, dude? Unforgiven X, bro. Omar, how you doing? Omar. Bro, we should do the Macarena, bro. You can't even, I never even knew what they were saying ever. It's like, dude, I can speak some Spanish stuff, right? Buenos tardes, no 21, 25, 22, tu madre es gorda, estúpido gringo, all these things. But, like, I never could understand a thing in the Macarena. It was like, I just heard names. You know what I mean? I just heard, it was like, I'm just hearing names. Let's see if we can get this. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, another sip. I had a big coughing fit, so I figured I wouldn't bother you guys with my big coughing fit. I am going to go to Discord in a little bit. We are going to go over to the Discord. We got lots of people on the Discord. We got lots of people on the Discord. Lots of people want to hear from the president. I wish I could do Donald Trump like the other guy. Lots of people hear what I say. Like, the thing about that's great about the guy that does the Trump impression is, by the way, he does have a comment about McCarthy being removed as Speaker of the House. Let's listen to Donald Trump's comments about that. I know that it's not a political show here tonight, but we can at least comment on it. And here is Donald Trump's comments on Speaker McCarthy being removed. Let's take a listen.
He wasn't loyal to me. He was loyal to Ukraine, so he had to go. Okay, bye-bye, Wiki McCarthy.
That's all he had to say. That's all Trump had to say right there.
He wasn't loyal to me. He was loyal to Ukraine, so he had to go. Okay, bye-bye, Wiki McCarthy.
There's Trump's comments on McCarthy, I guess, being removed as Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for sending us that voice message. Somebody got the weird idea tonight to make me do karaoke and songs and for $20, and all night long, I'm on my 6th song, I think, and my voice is exploding. So let's give it a little love as we got plenty to talk about. Plus, we got the monetized champion on deck, Luke. Lovely Luke. Lovely Luke. He's lovely. He's amazing. Unbelievable Luke. He's unbelievable. And he's on hold right now. He's Luke, and he's unbelievable. And he'll be on the show in a little bit here. I don't remember how this song goes, really, but I'll try it. Don't you worry that you're not light. How long till you break? You're happy 'cause you smile. But how much can you fake? An ordinary boy, an ordinary name. An ordinary's just not good enough today. And now, you know what? The higher pitch songs I have the trouble with. You know that? I have the trouble with the higher pitch songs. Oh my God, my fucking voice. I almost went into my face. Omar, what did you do to me? This song is so weird because I got to do a, like I can't do that right now. My voice is so fucked up I can't do that right now. It's like, because you got to do like a, like it's a very crazy, it's a fuck this song, Omar, fuck! You know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? You hear that part? That's the song. For the people that don't know, he goes, Jesus Christ. I think we've done this before where that song fucked my voice to hell. I got to be on point for that one. All right, we'll come back to that. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll come back to that. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. That one broke me. That one broke me. We got that one broke me.
Shit bomb.
I gotta think of something.
So it took Adam Copeland. It moves to Tuesday next week due to MLB playoffs. So WWE is sending Cena, Reigns, Cody and Asuka to NXT. What a counter to you.
Yeah, we got like John Cena. These people are all going to NXT. They're just freaking out that much that we're not going to lose.
to fucking AEW now, and they're just sending all these big stars to AEW. I mean, to NXT to try to counter AEW. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, bro. Down with the Sickness is fire, bro. We did that a couple weeks ago. I'd do that again, but it's $20. Oh, Jag the Panzer
on the floor, but it's okay. I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. I am a horse.
Oh, and how about this? LA Knight outselling John Cena in merch. That's crazy. I talked about that on Patreon, on my podcast on Patreon. LA Knight beating John Cena in merch. Fucking crazy.
It's okay, I am a horse. My fecal matters on the floor. On the
Jag the Panzer.
Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
Oh my God. Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. I don't even know how that song goes. How does that song even go? I know like the main part, like it's a party in the USA. I know that part. How the fuck does that go? Let's see. There's so many other Miley Cyrus songs that I feel like I would know, but I barely know that one. My daughter is awake upstairs literally doing the dance or something from that. I don't know what she's doing right now, but she's in trouble when I go up there. That is fucked up. Party in the USA. Miley Cyrus. Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this right now? This is fucking crazy. I'm looking for it. Maybe I can find a good karaoke of it. I don't know, man. This is an old song by Miley Cyrus, too, and I don't really remember it. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if this is it. Something like this. What the fuck at LA? With a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame. Am I gonna fit in? Just in the cab, wheel the first time. Right, and I see the Hollywood sign. It's crazy. Everybody seems so famous. Something bugging the blue. Something like that I do. I don't know the words at all. In the what's the lyric there? In the something about the Jay-Z song was on or something. I gotta go find a version of this with lyrics. I don't have lyrics. Something like the Jay-Z song. And the Jay-Z song was on. Something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember how that song goes. Put my hands up, in my soul, butterflies fly away. Down in my head like yeah, moving my
party in the USA. A fucking party in the USA. Jesus Christ, bro, my fucking voice, and I don't know the lyrics to that. We gotta find one with lyrics. Hold on a second. I don't know. I remember the chorus a little bit. I gotta find one with lyrics though. I don't fucking know. Hold on, let me find one with lyrics. Oh man, my voice is so fucked right now. We are trying to kill me. We're trying to kill me. Real quick while I try to find this, let me just put on a distraction while I find this. Here's a little clip of what I put up on Patreon while I find this really quickly here. It's got to be here somewhere. Hang on.
Like, this was really well. I feel like it's not so much that there was a swap. That there was a swap of Jade for Edge. Doesn't I understand the reasoning behind that thought and theory and wanting to compare it that way. I totally get that. The reason why you would want to compare those and go that route. I get it. I sort of do it too and am doing it. But I think this is more about a replacement for CM Punk and not about we lost Jade, let's get Edge. You know, because obviously I think you got to say Edge is, how could you not think Edge is the bigger grab, right? So I don't think that's even the question. I think it's about replacing CM Punk. You lost CM Punk. You lost Jade. Now, Jade is a loss because she was somebody who was interesting to look at, kind of had a presence, and she could have grown a bit of a female following, I think, and she had a following from many of the men too. But, I mean, she had a little bit of a buzz, and she was kind of a staple in your company, and you lost her. So that hurts a little bit. Losing Jade hurts a little bit, but losing CM Punk hurts kind of a lot. So bringing in Edge, and I still don't know if Edge is I'm not sure if Edge is a bigger replacement than Punk. I don't know if he's equal. I still think CM Punk is the biggest signing that AEW ever had. And I would have to say that it's probably CM Punk, Jon Moxley, and Edge. I think it's those three. CM Punk, Jon Moxley, and Edge. And I don't know if Edge is going to be a bigger signing than Jon Moxley.
Well, there's a little bit of my podcast that I put on Patreon. Hopefully you guys went over and listened to it. There's so much to get to. That was hard. My voice is not ready for this. Definitely deeper voices are working better for me right now with how messed up my voice is. Been a long night and the mirrors tell me to go home, but it's been a long time since I felt this good on my own. A lot of years went by with my hands tied up in the ropes, forever and ever, no more. The midnight sky is the road I'm taking, head high up in the clouds. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. There's some Miley. There's Smiley. My voice is fuck. Hit that like button, by the way. We haven't even really gotten into any topics that I was bringing tonight because, quite honestly, we've been doing this goofy shit, and we'll get there. I do see Luke Rojas is ready to go, so let's peek over there. Peekaboo! So much for Tuesday Night Rage, huh? This has been fucking Tuesday night. Let's hear a guy's awful singing for 7 songs. 7 songs.
Yeah, you want to talk about Ryback, Sneaker Addict? How about this? Fuck your face. How about that? Did you ever think about that? You ever think about
that?
You ever think about me killing your fucking life? How about that?
I don't know.
Man, Ryback, shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit, you white cracker ass
What
motherfucker.
the fuck did you just call me? Are you serious? I will kill you.
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh my God, I'm gonna rape you. I'm gonna rape you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove your big fat fucking bald ass head
What
in
the
my
fuck?
asshole and you're gonna smell it.
I swear to God, I will kill your family. I will kill your family in front of you. I will do it.
Yeah, I like to see you try, motherfucker.
Oh my God, I'm gonna call you the N-word. I swear to God.
Why don't you just do it, pussy?
Why don't you fucking finish it? How
You're
about
a
that?
Jew, right?
How about you?
You're
what?
a Jew, right?
Wow, really? You're gonna?
You probably smell like fucking pennies.
You're a fucking ape. How about that? What the fuck, Booker?
You bleed copper,
Booger
motherfucker.
T. Booger T. Yeah, you're a real tough guy. See, if you were out here in Las Vegas, here's the thing. Don't you call me that. Don't call me Rye bitch. I swear, don't call me that. Do not call me that.
Man, you make me laugh. You a fucking clown.
You know what makes me laugh? Stone Cold Steve Austin beating you up in a supermarket. You let him do that. You look like
you
a
want to know
slave.
something? You want to know how much money? You want to know how much money I made that night? More money you made in your whole goddamn career.
I'm going to come over there and change your diaper. That's what I'm going to do.
Why are you so obsessed with diapers?
How's it feel to have a loser for a brother? How about that? What's that feel like?
I don't know. How does it feel to be a loser?
What's it feel like to be the most successful man in your family?
How does it feel to be the least successful Jew?
Why are you bringing up my religion? That's weird. Why are you doing that? Why, Booger, are you bringing up my religion? That's bullshit. And you know it's bullshit. You want to bring up my race? I'm going to bring up your religion, you fucking bitch. Yeah. Why don't you cry some more, bitch? You hear what you want to hear, but the fact is, I didn't bring up your race at all. You're bringing up my religion because you're anti-Semitic.
Why don't you just shut the fuck up? Why don't you just shut the fuck up?
We run the world.
Nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares anymore, motherfucker. How's Chase?
Fuck off. Fuck off. He's in jail. That's where
you gonna cry again, bitch?
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna kill. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed me more of your body. I could snap you into a piece. You talk about snapping into a Slim Jim. I would snap your neck in a heartbeat.
You should feed yourself some goddamn cyanide and end it.
I'll feed you a child. How about that?
Oh, there you go again, bringing up children.
You are a child.
You gonna cry again? You gonna cry?
I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna come. Gargle. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm coming.
Oh God. He's really doing it.
Gurgle.
He's transforming. He's evolving.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up on him. I can't listen to that anymore, Ryback. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what we just heard, but I can't listen to that anymore. I'm sorry, I have to hang up on you. I don't know what that was.
I think it was what Booker T was saying. He's evolved. This is more than just Ryback.
Listen, that sounds way nicer than what I thought I was hearing. He's evolving. That you want to call that evolving? That's fine.
That sounded like I don't even want to say what that sounded like, to be honest. That was weird.
Yeah, maybe he's transforming into something new. Ryback. Maybe he'll go to like a new name or something. Ryan Reeves. He's transforming back into Ryan Reeves.
It sounded like he was forming into an orgasming rapist. That's what it sounded like.
Honestly, it just sounds like he's a homosexual.
Well, that
shit bomb.
I will agree with that one.
I just want to hear the $5 donation. Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joshua David. You got it, brother. And thank you, Joshua David, for becoming a $5 shit bomb. Joshua, you got it. And thank you to Ghost from the Coast. He's the top donation of the stream at $80. The Ghost from the Coast. And everybody else who's been donating all night to listen to me destroy my voice. It's been a lot of fun destroying my voice tonight. But
yeah, I mean, you seem to be having a lot of fun, bud.
Yeah, bud. Here's the thing, bud.
Here's the thing, bub.
Bud.
Now, Joe, you are the shortest co-host on the bowling alley.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why, but that's just like I just love the idea that was his big insult to you.
Yeah. You know what the truth?
As if that means something.
You know what the truth was? Is like this guy reached out to me and I found out he was kind of connected to all these people and stuff, and I was like, all right. And somebody was like, yeah, you really should be his co-host. And like after the real truth is that he kind of was annoying. And after like a couple of weeks, and when we had the trouble uploading the podcast to iTunes, I just started ignoring him because he was so fucking annoying. And I was worried about my own show because my show was making me money and I was getting paid by my show and my audience and my shit. And honestly, I wasn't getting paid shit from Kenny Bolin. So once we did our first couple of shows, cool. But once he started getting annoying as fuck, I was like, whatever. And then he got annoyed with me not answering him every 2 seconds. And then he was like, fuck him. And he fired me or whatever he did. I don't know.
What do you mean by annoying? Was he just like constantly asking you?
Yeah.
Like,
well, the main issue,
to do shit?
The main issue is that episode 3 that we did wouldn't upload to iTunes. And I was reaching out. I was doing all this work, like reaching out to iTunes and trying to figure out why there was an error with the upload. And I think about a week and a half went by. And he started losing his mind like the day after it didn't get uploaded. And I'm like, there's some kind of glitch. Then I did a test upload of something and it uploaded. So I was like, well, wait a minute. Now this uploads? Okay, let me delete that. And then let me re-upload the episode. So I re-upload the episode. And it doesn't upload again. And I go, what the fuck is going on? And so, anyway, I eventually figured it out. But I figured it out about 2 weeks after the original day of the upload was supposed to happen. And it turns out it was a coding thing on the behalf of the hosting site. But it took me 2 weeks to figure that out. And I mean, I was like harassing these fuckers. And in between that time, Kenny Bolin got pissed off. And that's when I found out I was allegedly or whatever fired because people were like, did you hear Kenny Bolin like talking shit about you? And I'm like, what? And so it's like I kind of didn't care because I was like, whatever. And so my sort of not caring and communication that I sort of killed a lot of communication with him because I was working on it and he was so fucking annoying. I was like, dude, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it fixed and I don't know what's going on. I've never had this happen on iTunes before. And
you said you could figure it out.
Yeah, right. And so like, so bottom line is if that had never happened, you know, maybe I'd still be doing it. I don't know, but that's
you could be what the other guy is on Cornette's show. You know what I mean? You could have had a falling out with Kenny Bolin on a later date, and then Cornette would have been like, you know what, I like you. Why don't you come over? Because you know how he always like, you know,
poached
fucking shits
Bolin's
on
people.
Kenny.
Yeah, I could have been the Brian Last. I could have been the Brian Last on Cornette's show.
Because he always shits on Kenny Bolin, like they have a love-hate. Like 1 second they're friends, the next second he's like, that fucking fat retard.
Well, that was the other thing.
I'm a liberal.
That's what did me in too, was at the time they became enemies my last week that I was with Kenny Bolin. So that triggered Cornette into not liking me.
And then what happened is, then he found out that Bolin let me go, and then he was like, when they became friends again, and then he was like, well, good, fuck that guy anyway, because he wrestled a teddy bear. So he was so mad at that, and then, so like it double hurt me, I think. So then when I was tweeting, he was like, fuck this guy. But anyway, the bottom line is, I basically, I had too much stuff going on my own show. I was making over $100,000 on my own show here. So I was like, fuck Kenny Bolin's show where I get paid $0, and I'm doing all this work for him. It's hurting my show. I was doing stuff and recording with him instead of going live on my show for his stupid show, and I was like, fuck this guy.
I nobody even listened to.
Well, that's the thing is I don't think he understood. It's like, bro, yeah, it's cool to be doing something with you because you're like, you know, you're important and you're in the wrestling world and stuff like that, and that's cool in some ways. But also, I'm kind of fucking doing better than you. So, like, I'm not going to bend over for your shit.
You need me.
What?
You should have been like, you need me.
Yeah, I didn't, it wasn't like 100% like that, but I was sort of like, I don't really need to be doing this. Like, you could use me and I can use you, but, like, I don't need to be spending all day, like, being your lapdog and your producer and everything. I've got my own show to produce. Like, I was crushing it at that time, especially, and it was like, no. So when he did that, it was just funny to me. That's why I wasn't like, oh my God, no, or like anything. I was like, oh, fuck that guy. I get more views than he does. And I certainly have a bigger audience that cares about me more. And you could tell he was upset about that because he went on his show and said that I take the donation money and I buy front row WWE tickets. And then that night I had to whip out my WWE tickets and show them. I don't know where my WWE tickets are now, but I know that I showed them on stream somewhere. And
even if you did, though, like, I don't understand who gives a fuck. It's money that was donated to me because of the show I make.
Right.
Like, I don't understand why you think donation. Like, some people seem to think that, like, oh, Joe's using his donation money. Like, yeah, the money was sent to him because it's his fucking job. I don't understand why, oh, he donated money. That money has to go to essential needs.
Well, I mean,
who gives a fuck, dude?
Now it does, though. But back then.
Well, now it does. But I mean, like. Some people are so crazy about that. Like, no, I wouldn't give a shit if I donated you $50 and you spent it on a dildo. Like, go ahead.
Well, it's one of those things, like, when somebody is really making a lot of money on YouTube and destroying, I don't send them a lot. You know, if I send something that's $1 or $2, because I'm like, well, I'm not, you know, there's just no reason. This guy's rich. You know, I'm not going to send them a bunch of whatever. But, like, that if that makes any sense, like the more I know the guy needs it, if I'm well off, if I'm doing well and I'm doing okay, if I got 10 grand in my bank and I'm watching a guy every day that I like and he's a smaller YouTuber, he doesn't get a lot, yeah, I'm gonna send him like $10-$20 or something or more, you know. But it's like, if it's some dude who's like fucking big and he's making, you know, whatever, I'll send $1 or $2, $3. But like, yeah, so I'm not crazy about that. But yeah, he was like, oh, he bought the front row tickets. I mean, that would have been $600, those tickets. But I had the tickets. Luckily, I had them. And they say comp on them. They say the ticket price, and they say $0. And then they say the area, the row, and the seat. So I held up the ticket on stream, and I showed the ticket. And I was like, look, $0. Comp. See the word comp? See the letter envelope that says Cronin on it? You know, it's like,
oh, that was when you went to that SmackDown, right? And then like your face was on the was like remember when you made like some sort of crazy face?
Yeah, I was
during 205 Live.
There was a lot of
Akira
them.
Tozawa.
There was a couple of them. There was the one where me and Leah went, and we were on the opening shot of SmackDown that night. There was the we got to find that too. So that exists somewhere. Me and Leah on the opening shot of SmackDown. There was that. That was cool. And then there was another night where I was on the other side. But all those tickets were comped. Like, they were given to me for free. And so Kenny Bolin was like, he takes his donation money and buys a front row ticket. It's like, so he just made that up. He slandered me, saying that I take donation money and waste it on this stuff. When in truth, back then, dude, the donation money went to diapers for my kids, food on my table, the electric bill, the internet bill. It went to equipment for the show sometimes, and it went to everything that I did in my everyday, from bills to food. to Christmas or whatever. Like, I mean, it
Yeah.
all went to me, and so I would feel good about that. If
You
I
were
was,
really making $100K a year?
yeah.
You know what? Do you think, in hindsight, do you think if you had held off from buying your new house for like another year or so, that you would have had enough saved up to not be like completely fine, but to be in a much more stable spot? Like, do you think you were more knee jerk with the with buying the house because it's like, oh my god, I never had this much.
Yeah. Well,
I got to do it now.
It was really a small window where we could buy the house because
Got you.
I knew that I'd screwed up on my taxes. So and then the next year I just ignored it. So I knew that I had $45,000 to $50,000 in back taxes that I owed. I knew it, right? And I had $25,000 in my bank account, and I owed $50,000 in back taxes. I figured that out that year. So, and I knew that was coming. So when I knew that was coming, I was like, okay, we tried to buy a house 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I couldn't do it because I didn't make enough money. Tried to buy a house 3 years ago. Couldn't do it because I had a bad credit score. Now I'm trying to buy a house now, and I could do it, but I got this situation. So in a year from now, I won't be able to do it. So I got to get in now. So, and that was all hoping that the YouTube money and everything would stay the same, hopefully, and it didn't. Eventually, it just kind of came down. But yeah. So like, if I hadn't have bought the house, we would have had that 20,000 something. And then the next year I would have probably saved another 20 something thousand. Then I would have owed the IRS about 50, 60,000, but I would have had probably about 40, 50,000. So I would have taken probably 30,000, paid off the IRS bill down to 15,000, and then slowly paid it from there and had some chunk in the bank, but I'd be living in a split house with my mom still. So yeah, not the best call, but it was a risk, and it sort of paid off because we're here. We've been here since 2019, right? So, but it's a real fucking. I mean, I'm negative 170 in the bank today. So
that sucks,
what are you
bro.
gonna do?
Don't you hate when you see something like charge you and you like, because you think everything's cool, you're like, oh yeah, I paid everything off.
Yes.
And then you see something like, oh, HBO Max, $17 deducted from account.
That's what happened to me dude, that happened to me all week this week. And I kept so I had $80 in my savings account, Rojas. So like the other day that happened. It was like, I didn't know we had Hulu. I had no idea we had fucking Hulu. And
that just happened to my sister.
Oh my God, the Hulu comes out. So then I take the savings account and I move the money over to make it, even again. And then I cancel Hulu and I go, what the fuck? How long have I been paying for this? So then today it was Netflix, which we use all the time. So okay. And then there was something else that came out. And then there was Leah's World of Warcraft and shit.
Oh my God.
And then there was my my automatic payment to one of my credit cards that's way over. And I was like, oh my fucking God, bro.
You know what's the worst for me is that, because I'm a deviant, as they would say. So like I have things, like porn that I'm paying for or whatever, and then like I forgot, like, oh shit. So like I'll be frustrated about it and I'll be all pissed off. I'm like, fuck. And like somebody in my house will be like, what's the matter? I'm like, nothing, because I can't tell them this porno site charged me.
Oh my God. Why don't you just use Pornhub? Why would you ever go on a pay for site?
It's not, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I like full length videos.
What the hell? Oh my God. I can't.
I don't really do it as much anymore, but like I remember, like, I don't know, it was some sort of membership for something that was charging me for like, and I forgot about it. And I would like look at my bank statement and it's like, it has like that indiscreet name, but something's wrong with it. Like,
yeah.
what is knock plond? Knock plond or something, like something really weird sounding, but
yeah.
Like I guess it's not technically porn. It was so weird. One time my bank card got like paused or whatever, and I had to go to the bank and they had to talk to me.
Yeah.
And they had to like look through my charges, and like the first few were fine. I'm like, yeah, that's me. And then she was like, spank. I'm like, yes. Yes. Before she even finished it, she just said spank, and I was like, yes.
Spank.
That's me.
Swank head. What is Island Terrace? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, dude, it's weird, but it's always what's weird is to be back to that grind. I know you're in that grind right now because certainly I was at your age and at all my 20s.
I'm not really grinding. I only have one job. I'm not really
That's true.
like.
It's not that bad when you're younger because, like, I was saying this to my mom the other day. She was like, "Oh, about like I let you guys get away with all this stuff back then." I'm like, "Well, I was 20, Mom. I was 21, 20, 19. I mean, it's like I wasn't a baby." And I was telling her, like, we used to just go fishing, and I used to remember we'd be up at night drinking. Then we'd just get up in the morning and be like, "Hey, let's go fishing." We'd hop in a car, me and Bob and Jim and a couple other people, and we'd fucking drive out to the lake and go fishing and drink beers again, play wiffle ball and go and like there was a whole 2 summers, 03 and 04, where that's all life was just hanging out and barely doing anything. But it's when you get responsibility that it gets stressful. Like you think it's stressful when you're younger because you're like, but like it's way more stressful. All I can say to anybody listening is like, try to get your finances, a solid finance thing going, like a revenue stream, and save money and have that all ready. So when you find a woman or something and she actually has sex with you and you have kids, you're in a decent position. Because, it sucks to be
that
behind.
might be happening sooner or later for me for the sex thing because I have lost, since June, I have lost over 20 pounds. So I weighed, and I was weirded out because I kind of stopped working out and stuff for a while, and I thought I got fatter. But people have been like saying, "Hey, you look like you've been getting skinnier." I'm like, I probably haven't, but I just weighed myself today, and the last time I weighed myself, I was like 273 or something, and then today I was like 260. So which is really fucking good. That's crazy. And I didn't even realize, like, the last time I weighed myself was like a month and a half or 2 months ago. So the fact that I lost that much weight and I kind of haven't really been working out. So like hopefully I can keep it up, and maybe I have to get back on track with it, like start lifting weights again and going for it. It's just, I don't fucking like doing it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore.
Nobody wants to do that. The way I had to do it is I had to trick myself into it. I had to sort of be like, I had to go outside and I would put on like the NBA music to get hyped up. Like, whatever, like the old NBA, Sunday morning, whatever, and I would go outside and I'd dribble the ball or whatever, and and then I would start playing basketball. And then if I started playing basketball, then I'd be like, okay, now I'm gonna go run. It's weird. Once you start moving, what's that thing? A body in motion stays in motion, that type of shit. Body at rest stays at rest. It's like, yeah, you just want to stay lazy unless you.
Well, I'm always on my feet. Like I'm always on my feet at work. Like I'm right. They don't let you sit down ever, and I walk to and from work, so
that's not
a
bad.
Good it's like a 20-minute walk too.
That's good, but you need those. The problem is though, your body gets so used to that then you need that burst of cardio. You need to like run 5 minutes on the way home and run 5 minutes on the way there or something, just to get that extra boost to your. Like,
well, I'm not showing up to work all fucking sweaty and.
Well, no, on the way home then. Just run on the way home.
It's good. Because if I run, by the way, my side will just like explode because I get that fat because I'm still fat, so I'll get fat person.
Yeah.
What's it called? Not fat person pain.
It's like your fat hurts. It's like
a cramp.
Yeah. You need to. You basically need to. It's the food though. It's the diet. Then it's one or the other. It's either exercise or diet or both. But diet is the big. I don't know what it is, but diet is the biggest thing for me. I don't need to work out.
I hate dieting, but it's not the. I've gotten
but
a
tuna,
little bit better
like tuna, bread, corn, broccoli.
I love.
That shit.
Tuna and bread is good, but something about like for me, I have kind of been cutting down the amount of food I've used to eat. Like I used to eat like, snack a lot all day, but now I really don't eat for most of the first part of the day. And then when I get to work is when I kind of like, I'll have something because, they have food out, so I'll have like some chicken nuggies or some shit.
Some chicken
fries or
nuggies.
whatever.
What the fuck? Had some chicken
Fucking chicken
nuggies.
nuggies, dude. We're gonna get
Little
some chicken
nuggies.
nuggies, bro.
Had a little nuggie there. Oh,
Here, what are
you
your nuggets?
suck my
And
nuggets.
then I'll have like a hoagie when I get home.
Hoagie.
And that's all I really eat.
I'll have a hoagie and I'll suck my nuggets. Fuck my nuggets.
I'm gonna fuck your nuggets.
I'm gonna fuck your nuggets in.
Why is Edge wearing the Riddler's jacket?
Because he's a homo. Speaking of that, listen to this. Let's see if we can clip this. Do you remember when me and Leah called the sex line back in Monetize This 97? This is a little classic moment, but there's plenty of these where I made Leah sit next to me during these sex line calls. But we got a clip here, I think. Oh, this might be it. I'm not sure. Let me tell you something.
Get fucked on the table.
If you go down to the hardware store, or if you just go down to your local store, right, when it's October, you grab yourself a pumpkin, right, and then you go to the grocery store, you grab some toilet paper, and you take all the toilet paper off until it just gets to that brown part, and then you cut a hole in the pumpkin, right, and then you put the brown piece in the pumpkin, then you fuck the pumpkin, and then you cum in the pumpkin, and you got yourself a cum pumpkin dumpster.
Pumpkin dumpster. Fuck, why didn't I think of that?
I don't know, because you're fucking stupid and I'm smart.
Well, also I don't have a dick, so I think that might be part of the reason.
I had a dad too. That's the other thing.
It's that. Yeah, my dad's dead. So.
My dad died when I was 8.
My God, let's be friends.
Oh my God, our dads are upstairs in heaven fucking each other right now.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
My dad had diabetes.
My dad died a year ago.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry about that.
I like how you're getting into
my
an
dad died when I was 8, so
my dad had diabetes.
My dad was more dead than your dad. Like my dad dying is more sad than your dad dying. Your dad just didn't care about you. Well, life was ruined. I had to get a new daddy.
Fucked me twice.
Oh no.
He only fucked me twice.
You were so close.
Is that Larry Funk? I barely remember it, but it's whatever. He was a good guy, though.
He was a good guy.
He had diabetes and he had a heart attack when I was 8 years old. And then my mother she started going out with this drunken cocksucker who looked like Captain Ron from that movie, if you know Kurt Russell.
What was it called?
Yeah, I do. He's an actor. Yeah.
He literally was Captain Ron, except for in that movie, Captain Ron was a fun guy. He was like, hey, swab, and I'm going to have a beer and stuff. But, he was like Captain Ron if Captain Ron was a fucking cunt. Remember the dad in Radio Flyer? You ever see that movie? This lady doesn't give a fuck. She tapped out, so long ago.
It's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that's crazy. She's like sharpening her nails or something. She's like, oh, tell me more about how I can make money while I sit here and do this. She was like, yeah, that was when I was like, all right, I think I might have hung up on her right after that because I was like, okay, she's not even listening anymore, which I don't blame her, but
wow,
bucket.
That's crazy.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Wow,
anyway,
that's crazy.
Well, speaking of money.
Money.
Who's got the most money is Omar Fuckarani.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
You want to fuck around and find out? What's up, Omar?
What's up, Joe? How's we doing, champ? Congrats, Joe.
I
winning the championship, man. I didn't talk to you since then.
Can you believe
you know what? I just feel so great. The champ is here, as they say, and I'm always gonna be here, guys. Even when I was sick, I still made. Yes, not too long on the show, but I was still on the show. All right, if that was nerdy, let me tell you something. He wouldn't have shown up. All right, he would have, or he would have, and he would have cried the whole time.
Or he would have went to bed and shot himself.
Or probably played with his Donald Trump voodoo doll and just fucked it before he sleeps.
Voodoo doll. You know what'd be funny is if like he did kill himself, and the
Yeah.
only thing Joe was concerned with, like, how are we gonna get the belt back?
Exactly. Yeah,
How are we
that could
gonna-
have
I
happened
guess
too.
we're gonna have to.
Imagine Bob
I
had
guess
had
we're
it when
gonna
he.
have to relinquish it.
Imagine Bob had it when he went. Like that would have been bad. You know, and
Imagine they buried him. With
then
the
they
belt.
buried him with. Yeah, they bury him with it. Like, oh, he really
like
loved
he's
it.
Apollo Creed.
And then I'm like, I'm calling the place. Like, I didn't say that's okay. And they're like, but
Dig
it
him
is.
up. Dig him up.
We would sneak into the cemetery, go on a mission, and just dig into a scat. Imagine if he gets cremated with the belt. The belt is just
Oh my
gone.
God, it's in pieces.
I just imagine Joe showing up with like rolling up with a fucking a bulldozer, and he's like leading the charge, like, yeah, dig him up. Dig him up. I want that fat bastard.
Dig him up, damn it. Damn it, dig him up. Like, I'm just losing my mind. And people are like, this is awful. This is terrible, Joe. Don't do this.
Do you remember that episode of like SmackDown or whatever in like 2001 when Vince
Baker
had
and Big
he's like
Show?
Vince gets like he has this dog or whatever, like this Rottweiler or something, and he's like he wants to sick the dog on Stone Cold. And like as soon as like Vince starts doing like his like crazy like yeah, like his crazy voice or whatever, and as soon as he starts doing it, the dog starts like barking aggressively at him. So he's like, yeah, let's get him on Stone Cold, and the dog just starts freaking out. I've been watching a lot of old wrestling shows because of this podcast that I listen to, Deadlock Reviews. So they've been watching a lot of like those old clips, and it's just fucking hilarious. Like I didn't even know that apparently in like 2001, when WCW fell, they made a what was it, like the XWF or something? Like like Hogan wasn't officially signed, but he was also on the like the front cover of the company. And it lasted for like a few weeks, but nobody was signed.
Dude,
everybody was just there on handshake agreements.
I wish we could find that dog clip. I gotta find that somewhere because it is funny. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Luke, do you remember when Vince, like, I think there was like a child, a handicapped child in a wheelchair, and then he was like, let me take you on a ride, little boy. And then he takes the child in the wheelchair, and then he kicks him inside a room. It's fucking.
Let me take you for a little ride, scumbag.
Yeah. Let me take you on a ride, little boy.
I'll drive you off a damn cliff.
Vince from 2000 until 2008 was fucking crazy. Like if you watch him on like every single week, he would be on TV. Every week he would be on Raw, on SmackDown. He would look jacked. And then he did weird shit. Remember the McMahonism shit? Remember like when he went to the church and fucking did the Triple H with the holy water thing? And then
I just think the weirdest, honestly, like this is so weird and is like, I don't know, like who thought of this? The Kiss My Ass Club is legit.
Vince?
Like that. Yeah, I know he did, but it was so like creepy. Like I don't know, and you would think that they would have had that gimmick for a woman. Of all, like, because you know the whole like sex appeal stuff, but they saved that for Vince. Like it was so weird. I don't understand why anybody would want to do that or like would like at all. Like even if they were showing like giving me piles and piles of money, I would be like, no, I'm not kissing another man's ass on live television. No, you know what really pissed me off is when they had Shawn Michaels do it, because I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but
there's one guy who doesn't need to stoop that low.
Yeah, like Shawn Michaels wasn't forced. He was beaten up and then he was shoved into his ass. The only guy
it's
who
gross. It's fucking weird.
The only guy who did it willingly was William Regal. William Regal gave down on his on the knees and kissed it, and it went disgusting.
No, I know they.
Vince.
I mean, honestly, I was really hoping that Stephanie McMahon had one of those clubs, but fucking PG.
Stephanie
Kiss
McMahon.
my titty club.
That was my favorite. That's my favorite porn to jack off to. Is bra and
Stephanie
panties
McMahon
matches and
deepfake.
stuff like that.
Oh, the thing is, Stephanie McMahon doesn't have really good like sexy pictures online. It's so limited. Like I wish she had.
She has
like,
that one
bikini
photo.
nudes.
She has that one photo of her bending down, like where she like
Yeah,
they show
I know what you're talking
long
about.
shot of her legs and then it
Oh.
comes up to her ass. Oh my god, that's such a great photo.
Stephanie really she looks like one of my ex-girlfriends, this girl I dated back in the day.
Of course.
Like to me, like she reminds me of this girl.
Like Stephanie, honestly, like Scarlett Johansson looks like one of my ex-girlfriends,
I'm dead serious. Promise you. Well, all right, maybe to me, she reminds me of one of my ex-girlfriends. I don't know if she really looks like that to other people, but
like attitude, or looks,
like when she
that's
was
two different things.
when she first showed up in the first 2 years of Stephanie McMahon. There was a girl I dated, and yeah, she reminded me.
Remember when she spanked Trish's ass? Wasn't that great?
What?
I'm just thinking about that time when Steph spanked Trish, and it was like fucking sexy as hell, bro.
Amazing,
man. We're never gonna get anything like that in women's wrestling now.
With Tori Wilson in a bikini match. Oh my god.
Although recently Charlotte has been dressing up like a fucking slut.
Yes.
Really?
Outside of wrestling too, she does a lot of
Check
like
her
the glue
Instagram.
shots
Her
and
Instagram. She's fucking like, dude. She's like hoeing around like crazy.
Hoeing around, bro.
Something about Charlotte, I've already said it. Like, yeah, she looks kind of mannish, but at the same time, I don't know. I just really want her to like beat me up.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And I guess I don't know. I'm losing my appeal to Rhea lately. I don't know. I think she's still sexy as fuck, but I guess it's because it's so overexposed. Like, I guess you're more attracted to the people who like aren't necessarily always,
Yeah, you know what is it
their
like?
gimmick
Luke?
isn't that.
You know what is it like, Luke? It's like, like Rhea is like a fruit that has so many flies on it, and like it doesn't feel the same anymore. Like everybody's
simping for her. That's why.
Yeah,
and it's annoying.
It's like
now.
a fruit with flies. It's almost about to be rotten. I'm like, yeah, get me out of here.
I think it's also because I'm starting to get annoyed with like the amount of people who simp for Rhea, and I'm like, you know what? Honestly, she's not that great. People like act like Rhea is like one of the best. I like heard someone say she's one of the best wrestlers in the world right now, and I just scoff because anytime I hear that, I'm like, no. What has she done besides that match with Charlotte that qualifies her as one of the best in the world right now? I don't like her promos aren't great. Her matches like can be great sometimes, but then also shit at other times. Like her past few matches have not been very good, and I don't really like the storyline she's in right now because we don't need a breakup storyline. So I don't understand why Rhea is like getting touted around like she's the greatest. I don't know. It's annoying to me. It's also maybe it's because I don't like that the guys in the Judgment Day all have to simp to make her look good. This whole thing is like every guy has to simp and look like an idiot so Rhea can look strong. And like, not only do the guys do that, but have you ever noticed when a baby face comes out to insult the Judgment Day, they insult literally everybody besides Rhea. Like with Rhea, they'll like go through the whole list, and then with Rhea, they're like, and Rhea, well, you may be mommy, but Dami is gonna get beaten up tonight. Like, why don't you go after Rhea? Like, if this was the Attitude Era, and I know everybody always says this, but if this was the Attitude Era, The Rock would have already called her like a hermaphrodite or something. You know what I mean? Or Triple H would have, or Chris Jericho would have called her a trash bag hoe.
I see you like to call her mommy, but where I'm from, you just call her whore, or whatever. Hooker.
I see you like to call her mommy, but where I come from, they just call her a man.
They call her $2 whore.
You know, things like that would be funny, but it's like, yeah, they don't do that.
Nobody's allowed to go after her.
Someone should call her a tranny. Like, I mean, why not?
Can't do that now. No, they'd be in big trouble. They did that now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they'd be.
And I don't know. I just don't buy the whole like Damian Priest is gonna get bitched at by this girl. You know, I think that it makes the guys look really, really weak, and the Judgment Day are so not intimidating. But it's all because we need to make Rhea look really, really strong. But why? Because is Rhea really pulling in so many ratings, or is it because you can't make a woman look bad?
Okay, so I'm going to show you the picture. This is my ex. Now keep in mind, this is her at like 25 or something like that. Remember, I dated her when I was 15. I dated her when I was 15.
Why do you still have a picture of your ex?
What?
He's got a picture of them all, so he can brag about them.
I got a picture of them. This is my ex. So you see what I mean? Where I thought she kind of looked like Stephanie back when we were like young, back when we were kids. Like she kind of reminded me of Stephanie McMahon back when we were like 16 or 15 or whatever I was. Do you know what I mean? Like she just kind of reminded me of that. You know, that kind of look, that kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? You don't see it? Maybe you don't see it. I don't know.
No, we can see it now.
Let me look when it pops up on my screen.
I mean, she's like 7 years old. She's like 8 years older than when I dated her here. So I didn't know her at this time, but like it's the closest.
Well, since she's dressed up as a referee, I think it reminds me of like when Stephanie was a special referee. But
right, like so, like she does. Like she just always like when I first Stephanie McMahon came out, and I was like, damn, that looks like that looks like her, and I was like, kind of reminds me of her, like, she had that flavor.
I only see it in really like the figure, but when you look at the face, honestly, she looks like she's in her 40s. This woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
like the face looks like of an older woman.
Yeah,
she looks like Aubrey.
She's like in her 30s there. You know what I mean? She's like in her 30s there. But I mean, I dated her in like we were like 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she looks like Aubrey to me.
You know, one of the creepiest things about her was her like there was like a dude living in the house, like a stepfather or somebody, and he used to say like, what up Jugs or something to her, because she had giant tits. She had huge tits. And this guy used to be like, what up Jugs? And I was like, what the fuck? Isn't that your dad? And she's like, well, stepdad or whatever. But I was like, what the fuck, bro?
So weird.
What a filthy fuck.
Yeah, it was real weird. That guy was a fucked up person. I'm pretty sure he got kicked out.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. She did have the, I mean, dude, you know what's crazy is when I started dating her back in high school, like people would run up to me and like, they'd be like, dude, you're dating her? Fucking her tits, bro. And I'd be like, what the fuck? All right. It was like a
Getting
thing.
Cucked on the spot.
People were giving me high fives.
I don't think I would ever go up to somebody and be like, yo, your girlfriend's fucking hot, dude.
Everybody, people were coming out to me like, yo, she's got mad, her tits. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Yes. I'm not like that. Like, I mean, like, kind of I am. Like, we know I'm a weirdo, but I mean, like, I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't know I was going to become this, like tit man.
Celebrity.
Like thing. Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
Are old people
honestly
from Quincy?
Are old people what?
Sorry.
I'm saying a lot of people from Quincy just degenerate fucks. Just
sounds like it.
Yes.
You
yes, we're all fucked up people.
Fucking, I heard you with the fucking titty bitch.
Look at this. Well, oh yeah, titty bitch. If I type in titty bitch, what comes up if I type in titty bitch? I type in titty.
Yeah, no,
oh my god.
Probably a bitch with titties.
No, dude. You know what comes up? Guys with gyno come up.
Yeah.
If I type in gyno, if I type in titty bitch. Titty bitch.
You know what? I think titty bitch is what best describes the Miz after what he did on that promo last night where he was like, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. I don't know what that was.
That's what comes up if you type in titty bitch.
Drew McIntyre's reaction was just like, mate, you're a fucking idiot. Like when he said that.
I don't know why, like, that was so bad. Especially after you had this big feud with The Miz and LA Knight to, like, try to rebuild Miz's credibility despite the fact that he lost. You have him do some stupid shit like that. Like, this is the problem with The Miz. Like, I want to really, like, I'm sick and tired of always having to defend him because he is great, but then he does, like, they put him in this dumbass piece of shit stuff where it's like, what am I going to do? Defend this garbage segment?
Like, look, The Miz as a human being, good guy, as a character, like as a man, I think I like him. I think he's really has great potential. But they just make him this fucking faggot Hollywood character that just, my bad.
That's one.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, they make him into this. Yeah, like he used to not, like, in 2010 and 11. That's when I really started watching. I hated The Miz because he was a great heel, and his whole shtick wasn't like, I am the most A-list celebrity, because that's what his character has been since 2014. Is the Hollywood celebrity guy, and it's the same fucking promo every week now. It feels like. Welcome to the most must-see television show on WWE history, The Miz, and I own this show. Like,
I can't stand it.
It's like the
I don't like it
same
either.
template promo, and I know The Miz has more to offer than that. In 2016, 2017, he was cutting great promos, but now it's like he goes out there, delivers an autopilot promo, and then gets interrupted and then beat up. It's the same fucking thing with him all the time now. And I'm so sick of it. Like, you really don't have anything else for The Miz to do. Like, he hasn't been a champion and for a very long time. You know what I mean? Like, why not put him on SmackDown right now and have him feud for the United States title, or have him do anything other than what he's doing right now, which is to be the guy who's on already pre-established heel, who feuds with either a guy who's just turning face or a guy who's just turning heel. Like, that is his only role now. And it's stupid. It's annoying, and it's a waste of his character.
Yeah, that's when the Miz always does this. He like becomes interesting for a second. You're like, yeah, the Miz is so good, and then like he has like, I don't know, 3 months of just like the same thing, and it's like, fuck, I hate seeing him. It was weird like that. There's the Leah slapping me. Somebody wanted me to find this, so I dialed it up for you. Remember this?
My sister, let me tell you something. I know this is gonna be weird to you at first, but my sister would love to fuck you, right, sis?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
That slap is great. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry, but somebody wanted me to dial it up. I found it quick. No, what can they do with The Miz? Maybe The Miz can get fired and go to AEW, and then he can become something different.
Yeah, honestly, if anybody were to get fired and benefit from it, would be The Miz, because everybody was fucking freaking out about the Edge, the Edge thing. Oh my God, Edge in AEW. And I'm happy for Edge because he's getting paid a lot of money probably, and he's doing what he wants to do. I'm not mad at Edge. Like, I'm not one of these people who thinks Edge betrayed the WWE. Although it is kind of weird that, like, he's a WWE lifer and now he's going to end his career in AEW. That is a little weird for me, but whatever. I just think it isn't, like, who gives a fuck, really? Like, oh my God, Edge is in this WWE guy is now in AEW. This is the most groundbreaking thing ever. Like, I made a video about it. Like, this is exactly what wrestling needs more of: is brief, satisfying moments of nostalgia. Because we don't get enough of that in the WWE or AEW or in wrestling in general. Is nostalgia. Because that's all Edge is. Edge is literally like a moment, and his moment is already passed. Him coming to the AEW is what I think most people were looking forward to. And now that that's already happened, like, half of the intrigue of him, I feel like, is already gone. So, I don't know. Like, that's why I don't think it's as big of a deal as a lot of people are making it seem to be.
Yeah, I get your point. The thing that I think that Edge even said, he said, I tried to stay in WWE. Like, even you see his statement on Instagram, he said, I asked them, do you have something for me? And they said no, multiple times, to the point they were like, you know what? I think you just should go. And they didn't renew his contract, and he just left. And I think it's good for him because he wants to finish his career with Christian, which is really good. He's 49. He wants to do full time. He'll get a new matchup. He can wrestle Kenny Omega, fucking, Darby, maybe some new guys. So I'm all up for it, man. New experience. He can be more edgy. He can, be more, I don't know, like have more like intense promos, more freedom in what he does. So bring it on, man. Like should be fun. Should be fun.
Good for him.
And I'm
but
happy for him.
overall, overall, from the outside looking in, it's like, to me, it's just a whatever thing. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Like
No,
not even just because I don't watch AEW, but I also feel like people are getting so hyped up for something that's going to ultimately just be another, like, he's just going to turn into another Sting. Like, he's there. Hey, what's up, Edge? You're here. But not really. Edge is only going to be here for like another year or so. And like, how much money do you think they spent to get him here? And I said this before. I said this in a YouTube comment where it's like, it just feels to me a little bit like they're falling for the same shit that that TNA and WCW fell into, where they hire these ex-WWE guys, not necessarily having plans for them, but more of like, just like, oh, we need him. Oh, dude, we got Ty Dillinger. Oh, dude, we got Rusev. Okay, but why? Just to have them. You gonna do something with them?
Agreed.
Maybe,
but dude,
probably not.
People saying like, oh, Rusev or Miro now. Miro's run with AEW has been dog shit. Absolutely dog shit. The guy is like a retard. Hey, I'm the Redeemer. I have a hot wife that cucks me all the time. That's exactly what he does. Just a big brute dumbass. Rusev Day is the best thing that happened to his career. Yes, it went nowhere. That's a whole different story. But it's the best thing that happened to his career. In AEW, he has been nothing but failure. And people said, get out of WWE, man. You're gonna find success somewhere else. No, it doesn't work for everyone. Like, for example, Moxley worked really well for him when he left WWE. Rusev or Miro, on the other hand, absolute failure.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Rusev and Shawn Spears and a few others that went there. It's like, what was so? I mean, what was so different than what you're being booked now than in WWE?
Dude, Keith Lee, same thing. Keith Lee just sucks.
At least
it doesn't matter where he goes.
At least when he was Rusev in WWE, like, I don't know, people still talked about him. Now I feel like nobody even knows.
No one gives a shit.
Is Miro still alive? Like, I swear there's probably people who think Miro is dead. You know what I mean? Like, you imagine someone being like, R.I.P. Miro, man. I miss him every day. No, he's alive. He's alive. He's just in catering.
He was drafted to Russia. Yeah. And he's not even Russian.
Yeah, it's weird to me. Like, I don't know. I think people get so excited at the aspect of like, oh my God, this guy who's not usually in this company is going to be in this company. Like, oh my God, the WWE guy's coming here. Oh, that's crazy. Whatever. Are we gonna just cum our pants every time that happens? And
Dude,
when
it's been failure. Yeah.
And Donna Brooklyn, I think that's the person who said it. Yeah, like, I don't think they're anywhere near TNA levels. But what I'm saying is that I think TNA and WCW still to this day get so much criticism for a lot of the unnecessary, like, oh, we need to get all these ex-WWE guys in our group, in our company. You know what I mean? When they already had a lot of guys. Like, you don't need, like, honestly, what was the benefit of getting Kevin Nash on TNA? What was the benefit of that? He sucks.
Just a big name. Dude, TNA 2010, 2011 sucked dick. They just ruined it by bringing back Bischoff, Hogan, a fucking 50-year-old Sting, or just whatever. Who gives a shit? I mean,
Sting has been literally whatever for like most of his career now. Sting's here.
Sting's here to go. But Sting has been gone since '98 for me. I mean, that was the coolest thing. It was the Crow in WCW, and then it died off, and now he's just the old man legend that we love and like.
Imagine like Undertaker. Imagine the Undertaker was the old man legend like Sting, but he didn't have the amazing matches. Like that.
Imagine Undertaker walking down like I don't know, like a Chad Gable to the ring every week, and he supports him and likes him, or just walking him down every week. That's exactly what fucking thing is doing with
and
Darby.
doing the generic like manager 2K20 poses or whatever, where he's like clapping like yeah.
Jesus, that looks so wrong.
I just think like that's what I think Sting is to me, where he's like if Undertaker had that like second part of his career, but instead of having amazing matches, he just had a bunch of like average, subpar, like
I just want to go. I just want to go. Like, dude, you're a 60-year-old man with fucking makeup on your face and fucking paint. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I wouldn't mind Sting like showing his real face, maybe in like a leather jacket or whatever, and just becoming like a real mentor. Like, kill the character, bring me the real guy. I'll take that. Way more than just Sting being, wearing like a shirt and some fucking joggers, and he looks fucking. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that big of a fan of like Sting, to be quite honest. I know a lot of people always hyped him up, and everybody wanted that Sting Undertaker dream match. For me, I like haven't had no interest in that, and when people would talk about it, I was like indifferent to it. It's the same to me.
Yeah.
It's the same to me like the Roman and Rock dream match. Like, yeah, I think that would be really cool, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it if we don't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a whatever thing, and it goes back to my point that people are so obsessed with nostalgia and like getting that momentary satisfying moment. Like, oh my God, The Rock and Roman are staring each other down in the ring, and they don't like think about, okay, but what's gonna happen after that? You know what I mean? What's gonna happen after that for the next year? So like that's where I get mad at wrestling fans, because I relate that to the same thing with the Edge, coming to AEW.
Yeah,
What's gonna happen after he comes down the ring?
It's like a short-term drug injection. Like that's what Rock and Roman is. It's like the money match. It's like Mayweather McGregor. One match. Oh, it's just one boxing match. Let's just make the most amount of money as much as possible. And it dies off. It pays no long-term story booking, and it serves nothing but just a one-night, it's like a one-night stand. That's what it is. This is a one-night stand feeling. You fuck the bitch, and she's gone forever. It's meaningless.
Yeah, and then when like people talk about, that's what annoys me, is that people talk about stuff like The Rock coming back and like, oh, he should face Roman at Mania. I'm like, why would you want that? Why would you want that?
If you...
And then when they talk about it, they're like, you're not thinking logistically. Think about how much money that would bring in. And I'm just wondering, okay, so what does that have to do with you? Are you going to get any of that money? I'm just wondering.
You got to get jack shit.
Yeah, it's none of that money's going to you, bud. So you just want to watch. So why is one of your reasonings for watching it is that they're gonna make money? Like, that's not a good. To me, when people bring that up, like, I'm asking you why you want to watch it. What are the reasons you want to watch it instead of being as a fan? Not well, they're gonna make a lot of money off of it.
That's what Mustafa would say.
No, Mustafa would say, I'm going to church. I'm going to BLM rallies, what Mustafa would say.
Yeah.
Let's be real honest.
Mustafa does that shit where it's like he brings in this element of
the company.
The company.
Instead, smiley face.
Well, that was Omar. Fuck around and find out. Thank you, Omar.
Oh, I was just telling you like an alternative for Superman's Dead because your voice was dying.
That's a hard song for me to get in because I never could get that one right.
Operator?
And either one of those actually, but my voice is so fucked. Yeah, I need like honey or something.
I was gonna ask you to do Michael McDonald's "What a Fool Believes" because I love that song. It would have been a nice change of pace because all you were doing was just like death metal and stuff like that.
No, I wasn't doing death metal. If I was doing death metal,
well, not death metal, but
more metal rock stuff like that.
Hard rock, yeah.
Hard rock stuff, yeah.
I don't know the particular genres or names of genres. I just whatever music's on, I'm like, yeah, I like that song.
Well, death metal is like, you know, like yeah, it's like Morbid Angel. So death metal would be like this.
We'll stop at a liar.
Exactly.
Confront me, unholy one, bastard sin, son of the earth. We'll stop the glitched.
Dude, let me tell you,
didn't.
One of my
It was a stutter.
I don't remember exactly what tour it was. It might have been Pantera Reinventing the Steel, but I think it was Pantera Reinventing the Steel tour. It was Pantera, and then it was like, it was either Slipknot or System of a Down, and then it was Pantera, Soulfly, Nothing Face, Morbid Angel. It was something like that. I don't remember.
The name of the band, or
I don't remember the lineup. I'm trying to remember it. I have the T-shirt somewhere. Okay, well, no, this was
festival.
No, it wasn't this. It was. Does anybody remember what I'm talking about? Like it was Nothing Face opened up the show like before anybody was even there really.
Is it Ozfest?
No, it was. I thought it was the Reinventing the Steel tour, but okay, this says Pantera, Slayer, Static X, Scrape, and Morbid Angel. But I saw Pantera. I think I saw Pantera, Slayer, and Morbid Angel, but Static X was not there, and neither was Scrape. It was two other.
In Boston?
Yeah, somewhere around Boston. Angel, Nothing
what metal
Face.
festivals are famous? What metal festivals are big in Boston or Massachusetts?
Okay, I found it. It was Pantera, Soulfly, Morbid Angel, Nothing Face. That's what it was.
That's a great lineup.
It was November 2000.
I love Pantera.
It was November of 2000, and it was so good, bro. And I'm a Nothing Face fan, so I was like yes. But dude, when we got there, Nothing Face was playing. The whole bowl, the upper bowl area, there was like nobody. And the general admission, like where the whole floor, there was only a quarter of people scattered around. And I was like, damn. And they were already playing. Damn. They played like fucking 6 songs, and that was it. And I saw 3 of them. And I was like, damn, we missed the first 3 songs. They were playing like I Can't Wait for Violence or whatever. It was like fucking. I really like Nothing Face.
That's dope. I can't wait for violence.
It was like, I can't wait for violence. No, you like it was something like that. I remember. I haven't listened to them in a while, but I remember that the CD was called Violence, and it was a guy getting stabbed as the CD cover. It was really
damn.
It was a great CD face. Oh, here you go, Rojas. You'll love this. Listen to this. But then the chorus, right? The chorus is just, I can't wait for violence. Like it's like it's just really funny. It's great.
Oh no, while you listen to this live and you just get into a mosh pit half drunk.
Yeah, it was more, it was more hardcore, obviously. I think it was, it was that hint of metal, but it was more hardcore. But I'm telling you, Rojas, you would have loved the fucking CD cover with the guy getting stabbed. And it was the CD itself. When you pulled the CD out of the case, it's a guy getting stabbed.
That's cool.
Can you see this, Rojas? Can you see the picture I'm putting up right now? I have the CD.
Wait.
I have the CD somewhere, so I could actually pull out my CD, but it's just funny that like Nothing Face Nothing Face has released the new CD. It's called Violence, and the CD is a guy trying not to get stabbed on the. Like I don't know why, bro, but I was dying laughing.
I'm waiting for this to pop up on my stream. There it is.
It's just funny. I don't know why, but it's just so fucking
Nothing
stupid.
Face Violence.
Nothing Face Violence. Like the chorus, bro. Like, what is this?
Can't wait for
like just angry punk kids like behind a building. Or, like,
I
I'll fight
honestly
somebody.
The album cover.
I honestly hated that.
I honestly hated that. I can see why. I can see that. I'm not a big hardcore fan, but I just like them for whatever reason.
Yeah, the album cover that's pretty cool is the Pantera vulgar display of power. The guy getting punched in the face.
Yeah. No, the Pantera is another level for sure. I mean, there's a reason Nothing Face was opening the show probably, but Soulfly was great.
What's your favorite Pantera album?
Vulgar display of violence for me has to be.
Well, it's vulgar display of power.
Rise a new level.
Yeah, you're thinking about violence because of Nothing Face. That was funny, Luke. That was great. Well, it's vulgar display of power. So
yeah, well, actually, I don't mean to flex my knowledge. No, but I would say for me, because I haven't listened to their last album. What is it? Revolution is my name, or something like that.
Well, that's the song on Reinventing the Steel.
Oh, Reinventing. Yeah, I haven't listened to that only because like I don't want it to be over. You know, I don't want to not find a new song from them anymore. So it's like I don't know.
I can't believe that though, dude. That's one of my favorites. I love that. I actually really like that album. It's different. I like that album a lot. You gotta listen to that.
I would say I would used to say Vulgar Display of Power was my favorite, but now I'm like more. I'm on the fence between Far Beyond Driven and The Great Southern Trendkill, because there's just so many like great fucking just. That's when they're at their heaviest, and I love Floods. I love Suicide Note Part 1 and 2. But like Far Beyond Driven is just like the whole thing I feel is so solid and doesn't get taught. Like I know it's their only album to go platinum, but I feel like it doesn't get talked enough about because it's so fucking good. Just every song there is a banger. Like Becoming is awesome. 5 Minutes Alone is awesome. I'm Broken is awesome. Shedding Skin is like one of my fucking favorite metal songs of all time. It's just so fucking badass, especially when he's like needle thrust, broken wrist. Like, oh my god, dude, that's so fucking badass, bro.
I do. It's hard for me to pick one of those three, but I just for some reason I know that it's weird because these are the sort of the beginning and the ending albums, but like Cowboys from Hell and then Reinventing the Steel are like my. It's weird. I like go to them a lot, even though it doesn't make sense because the height of Pantera is really, you know what I mean? Far Beyond Driven, Great Southern Trendkill, and Vulgar Display of Power. Those are really the three where they were on the greatest ride, really, the ones that made them huge. But like, I don't know why I have more nostalgia for Cowboys and and then Reinventing the Steel just because I think it was the last thing that I listened to so much from them. But I love them all, so it's really, I can't give you a top thing, but I just tend, if all those are in front of me for whatever reason, I always pick up Cowboys from Hell or Reinventing the Steel, and I don't know why, like, it's weird.
I think Cowboys, to me, while there are, like,
it's more
Cemetery
dated.
Gates is on. Yeah, it's very dated. But a lot of that from the, like, Medicine Man. Honestly, like a lot of those songs just kind of like I forget about. Like, oh yeah, Medicine Man, that's one of them. And isn't Psycho Holiday on that?
Yeah.
Or is that
Psycho Holiday?
Like a lot of it feels like songs. Yeah, they feel like songs that aren't completely finished. You know, like how we were talking about that last week
they trail off a lot. Those songs, like 60% of the way through the song, the last 40% of the song is just it trailing off. And also, too, it is
long-ass drum solos.
It's more dated. It's more dated because when you hear that album, you're like, what the? It's still got some of that Pantego shit in there or whatever. But it's also just like scapey. It's very soundy, long notes and stuff like that they didn't do a lot of that reverb that they did. They did a lot of reverb on that CD and stuff. It just sounds more dated.
It didn't get, and I don't think it really had much what is it, like bluesy influence to it yet, you know?
Yeah, it still had
when
that
it got
80s
into the
metal.
later albums, that they really perfected that groove metal style. I don't think they created it, but they were one of the first bands to really start implementing it, you know?
Yeah, and they sort of like mixed the hardcore and that blues groove into the metal, and then hardcore bands just went wild with "That's All Will Be," and that's what the difference.
Yeah.
That's like the difference between Pantera or like a metal band like that. Whereas like we just listen to Nothing Face. Nothing Face has a lot of that sort of has some chorusy, like almost like what's the word, like I don't know, not rhymes, but like
melodic,
melodic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's some melodic stuff in there with that harmony sort of chorus, but most of it is like the hardcore, and that's what Pantera did so well because they mixed like three things in there, like some harmony.
If you
some
remember,
metal.
Pantera ended their the era of Pantera ended while nu metal was becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So at that time, they kind of got into the era where Korn, Slipknot, System of a Down were kind of like becoming and rising. And
well, they'd already honestly, this was, I think the Pantera Reinventing the Steel kind of, didn't it come out in 2000 or 99?
It came out in 2000, a while after after Great Southern Trendkill. And what's funny about Great Southern Trendkill, or I guess not funny,
which was 97? 96?
Yeah, I think 95.
Oh my God, no, it was, wait a minute.
I think it was 95, but I could be wrong.
It might be.
But
I thought it was 96 at least, but yeah, shit.
The cool thing about Great Southern Trendkill is that as great as that album sounds, Phil wasn't even in like the studio with them when they were recording the instrumentals, apparently. So like, you know, the fact that it comes out and sounds so great, despite the fact that, you know, they were kind of like separated from each other and they didn't really have like themselves to work off each other.
Yeah, in the studio,
it's kind of amazing. And I think Pantera is also like the king of, for me, to like for just one-off songs, you know what I mean? Like deep cut songs, or like songs that kind of start off like but at the end have like an amazing solo that saves the song. Like Tens, to me, is a pretty average ass song that just so happens to have like one of the greatest guitar solos that Dimebag has ever done. Like an amazing guitar solo just out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I love those. Oh my God, Dimebag had some of the craziest shit and weirdest shit in those songs. Like I was so fucking, everybody was so mad when he got killed. It was like, what the fuck, are you serious?
If anybody wants to listen to an amazing guitar solo, look up Tens and go to like the middle portion of the song, because man, that solo is just fucking incredible. And is it annoying now that I can't say solo without thinking of that dumbass Samoan with his fucking thumb up in the air? Fuck you.
This was a good one.
Oh, this is off their
Dude, I love this CD.
What's the song where he goes, we're fucking them back, we're fucking them back.
What is that song?
Oh, you know what's a good song too is Piss. Piss is a great song.
This song's called Piss.
Yeah, that's from Vulgar. That's like an extra track. Like a hidden track.
No Good Attack the Radical. I actually did a report on that. Because you know how they used to make you do like cringy ass shit, like, okay, look up the song lyrics to a song that you like and has something to do with like a world issue, and then you got to talk about it in front of everybody. And I was like, you don't understand how long I postponed this. Like, I waited literally as long as I could until I had to do it. And I was so embarrassed because I was looking at the fucking song I picked. I'm like, oh my God, why did I pick some fucking heavy metal ass song? Because now I'm gonna have to sit. Because we all have to sit in like silence while the song is playing.
Oh my God!
I'm like looking down.
Well, this
the
song is
the whole
called
time.
"Fucking Hostile."
The song's called "No Good Attack the Radical" from Pantera, and of course, like,
song's called Balls.
once the song's done, I have to press pause as quickly as possible on my phone. So like, because I think the clip under it, was one of your clips from your show. So I didn't want it to go to like, I suck the autism teat. I suck the autism teat.
Oh
Go
my
to
God,
hell.
the Tommy song. What the hell? That's so
Go to hell.
bizarrely
I
random.
hate you all with a passion.
Go to hell.
That's my sister's favorite song.
Really? What the fuck? That's a weird one to like really.
Because I would always play them across, like when we would hang out with each other, I would just play like, she's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, Tommy, like he made his own song,
I remember one of the things I remember about Domination is them beating the shit out of Typo Negative on the stage with them, and they're like covering fucking Dimebag in toilet paper and beating him up, and Typo Negative is drunk on the stage with Pantera, and it's like Typo Negative and Pantera were just out of control on that tour. Like it was one of the best fucking tours, and I didn't see it, but on video. But it's Pantera and Typo Negative during that tour across Europe, I think too, was fucking nuts. And I wish to God I could have saw that. I would have been.
I wish I could just hang out, and do drugs with them, and then become an addict and ruin my life. It would have been worth it though if I got to hang out with Pantera.
I got shot on stage with Pantera. It was crazy.
It's just annoying now that I have to actually like defend them sometimes when people are like, "Oh, you mean that racist band?"
Yeah.
Why? Why? Because he had a.
Because he did the Nazi salute that night.
No, because of the Southern Pride flag.
Oh well, there's a lot of things that could make. No, there's a lot of things that I mean, even back then, it was kind of like my friend Jack had a big Confederate flag on his wall, and I used to make fun of him because I was fairly left at that point. But I'd just be like, "Oh, you got the loser flag on your wall," you know what I mean, type of thing. Like, because even though Pantera liked the flag and it was all that stuff with Pantera and stuff like that, and
it is the loser.
It is the loser flag, and I had a Dukes of Hazzard T-shirt with the General Lee with the flag on it, and I wore it to school all the time. And nobody cared. Nobody cared, and I didn't care, and nobody cared, and because I get it, and those guys didn't feel that way. You know what I mean? Like I know
it's a southern thing. Like black people in Texas wear that flag.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, okay, this did represent them at that time, but now it sort of represents them now, and it's not seen as an offensive thing to these people. So
it's like the opposite of the swastika.
No, I don't. It is. There's something weird about it for sure. It's in there, and I get it. But that's like saying, like, okay, well, the American flag is bad because whenever things were right, Vietnam or going back to segregation, the flag was here then. So now you need to get rid of the American flag because we need to start with a new flag that doesn't have any of that lineage. But it's like, nah, dude.
Just a penis ejaculating.
The problem is, you make mistakes throughout life, and as you grow, you become something. And remembering that lineage is important. So the flag, as long as the flag doesn't actually only stand for that, right? Like the Nazi flag obviously stands only for that regime in that time in a way that's different, where the Confederate flag, transitioned over years.
The Confederate flag has a different meaning now. Like I said,
now
it
doesn't. Now it has an even worse meaning to some people. So it's like you go either way, right? It's weird.
What I'm saying is like, it's what the opposite of what the swastika was, where it's like the swastika originally was not something that was bad. Like It was a sign of peace. Like monks used to wear that shit, But then it got turned into something, a lot more sinister. And like with this, it's like, oh yeah, the Southern flag, like, yeah, they believed in something fucked up, but eventually that became Southern culture. Like it wasn't like, oh, this flag means I hate black people and I want to own them. Like most people who have that, like, yes, there are those types of people, but not everybody who wears it. It's like the same thing, like you said, with the fucking American flag or the Mexican flag or any type of flag. It's like a representation of culture. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think people who get all hung up on it are just usually people who want to be offended for somebody else.
Yeah, and I think that doesn't help because like it was the Phil Insamo did the he was fucking around one night, you know, drunk, and he like did the Nazi salute, but he was doing it like as a mockery or a sarcasm thing. It wasn't supposed to be like
not serious at all, and anybody with any sort of understanding of like humor would have been like, oh yeah, he's joking.
Yeah, but it looks
People
bad.
act purposely ignorant or like, purposely stupid. Like, oh, I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
I've never seen that type of behavior before.
Yeah, it's like he was doing stupid, dumb shit. But I've seen the guy hang out with people, you know, it's like if Dave Chappelle makes a joke about white people, like, oh, kill all white people, something like that. I don't go, oh my God, Dave Chappelle. It's like, I know, I get it's a joke and it's a crazy, funny, shocking thing. And it's really.
Don't you hate when you're like, it was a joke, and they're like, well, there was nothing funny about that at all. Like, says you.
That's because you suck. It's because your mother.
You suck. Because you didn't find it funny. There was nothing funny about that at all. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Like, that's the same thing where it's like, that's your opinion, but how do you say something like that and think like that's an objective truth? Because humor is so subjective. Like, I got into a huge argument with somebody over like, because they were saying like, oh, my friend at work or old friend at work said something about like he made a joke about rape, and I had to stop being friends with them because that's something you just don't joke about. I'm like, so do you get offended when somebody jokes about like murder or any other type of horrible thing?
Cancer.
Because people make jokes about 9/11, people make jokes about Holocaust, people make jokes about murder and all horrible things. But rape, we can't do rape. That is above it all. We are not allowed to touch that one subject. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah. No, it is stupid.
Dude, it's crazy how this whole culture of sensitivity, like, few days ago, I was watching, like, I got it on TV. I was watching actually Rush Hour 2, came in 2002, and I was like, if that movie came out today, it would have been slandered for everything, in racism, homosexuality, fucking everything, and it was just good comedy, like solid, not even the best comedy, just okay comedy, and it would have been canceled today.
Every movie in the 2000s would have gotten canceled.
Right.
Just comedy today sucks. It just everything.
Well, comedy now is Marvel movies. That's the comedy movies now. That's the only time you'll get a good comedy is if you have a Marvel movie or a DC movie, because everything it's too many quips, like there's not a superhero movie now that doesn't have at least 3 or 4 like quips. Like even the Batman had that,
guys,
like sort of like, oh, we gotta have that humor scene. And I'm not saying you gotta make a movie completely devoid of humor, but it's that style of humor as if
it's
like
fake. Fuck.
Guys, I just I just looked at I just got an email from Microsoft about my Xbox, and it's like redeem your points now. And I was like, what? How many points do I have? And then when I look on the site, it's like you can get Roblox gift card for 3,000 points, a Target gift card for 200 points, and all these different things for hundreds of points. And like 10,000 points, you can get a hat or a jacket or a mug. 10,000 points, you get this. 1,500 for that. 1,000 for this. I have 118,000 points.
Damn, like, Jesus.
Like, what the fuck,
Probably
bro?
Could get another console.
Dude, I can get a $100 gift card right now for Xbox.
Nice.
100,000 points, $100 gift card. So, because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get NHL this season. I'm like, I still can't buy it. I'm not going to be able to play. I can get a $100 gift card right now from Xbox.
Damn.
118,000 points. And I still have 18,000 points after that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm saving up money now to get a new console because I really want to play when
Spider-Man?
GTA 6. Well, yeah, that. But when GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna have to get one. So this is kind of just a preemptive thing to do, But I am officially, I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5 and not an Xbox Series X, Ultra, Mega X, whatever the fuck they're calling it, because I'm getting sick and tired of my Xbox constantly locking me out of my account and like making me re-sign into my account. Like, does this do this to you, where like your Xbox starts to take a shit on you for like days and days until finally it makes you like basically system restart the whole thing? And you have to re-sign in with your Microsoft account. It does that to me like all the time now. And I maybe it's because my Xbox is a little old, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting fed up with it, and I want to see if PlayStation 5 has a better operating system.
Right.
I want to see how things are like on that side, because I've been playing Xbox for so fucking long now that I kind of don't like know how any other games are like, or any other consoles are like.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm excited to play Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Yeah.
You want to play Spider-Man? Here's my Spider-Man. Take out my...
I'm sorry. Oh, shit, I can get a Burger King card. They give me Burger King gift cards.
Delivery store.
Roll out.
Dunkin' Donuts gift card. A $10 gift card for 13,000 points. I've got 18,000 points. Guys, this is a fucking Christmas tonight.
I thought you had 100,000.
I did, but I just spent 100,000 on $100.
Oh, okay.
But now I have 18,000. I can get a $25. Oh no, a $25 gift card is 3,200 points. But I can get a $10 gift card from Dunkin' Donuts or anywhere, dude. There's Dunkin' Donuts, Target, fucking anything. Shit, I'm gonna keep that.
Don't get one from Burger King unless you want to like die the next morning.
You know what's stupid is I probably, if I could have gotten there's a fucking Best Buy gift card. I could have gotten anything. Home Depot, $5. Dude, like, what the fuck?
I would just go to Home Depot to smell the whole place and just
like pull
it's
out
some
the
sort
wood.
of high I get.
Oh my God! Donate to the World Wildlife Fund. Fuck them. They stole WWF.
I'm still pissed off.
They're the scumbags, dude. I'll never give shit to them. I hope that panda dies. I hope that panda falls down a fucking mountain and crushes its skull. And then somebody that works for the WWF, they get hurt and get a pneumonia while
I
trying
just
to
want
save
that
it.
whole company to go down and WWE to get their name back. I know it's never gonna happen, but
yeah,
I just miss saying WWF, or you know what I mean? Like, and maybe not going back to WWF, but at least being able to say that they were the WWF.
Okay,
they can't even, because isn't it so annoying when they're like, Bruno Sammartino was the WWE champion? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. That's not true.
The name federation is much better than entertainment.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Yeah,
because they could actually say World Wrestling Federation when they were like introducing champions. So instead of always having to be like WWE, the WWE champion, they got to say introducing the World Wrestling Federation champion, which sounds way more legit and awesome.
Yeah, it did sound way better. It was great back then.
Can't exactly go, he is the World Wrestling Entertainment Champion. Like, you can, but it doesn't have that professional, like, badass sound.
I think I'm just going to donate the $10 to St. Jude Children's Fund, right? That'd be nice. Or maybe I'll get a Domino's pizza cut.
Remember the WWE charity? Remember the cancer charity WWE had that they found out they were stealing people's money? I think Susan. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not, but technically, but it's really bullshit.
It was like 20% of it was actually going to cancer research.
Most of it goes to all these people's salaries. A bunch of people make $150,000 and $700,000 a year working for the organization, and then they take 15% of it and actually do anything with it. And they only do.
Those are the real.
The money just goes for awareness. Seriously, and it's just for awareness. So they're getting paid to basically go around to schedule events to talk about it. and they get paid and make these rich livings off of it. And it's like I'm going to go down to the supermarket and say that I'm raising awareness for child cancer, and I'll just make and then when people give me $1,000 that day, I'm going to take $100 of it and donate it to that, but then I'm going to keep the rest as my salary. That's what they do.
Well, now don't they have their own like cancer fund now?
No, they have the Connor's Cure thing for sure.
But don't they own that, or is that like an outsourced company?
No,
or not company.
I think that's theirs, but yeah, it's like you gotta, dude. Most charities are they benefit some things, but it's people using the easy way out to make a bunch of money. It's so much bullshit.
At least now they don't gotta make the fucking middle rope pink during a Hell in a Cell match.
Right. Yeah. Right. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Anything you guys want to say?
We barely talk anything about wrestling.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I thought we talked too much. Fuck it. I don't care. Well, 3 hours of whatever this was, but we'll be back tomorrow night, and then Thursday night I'll do Fastlane, and
you'll do Fastlane predictions. I'll be there.
Probably Thursday night.
If you do Fastlane predictions, please hit me up because I would like to talk about it.
And we'll do that
and
only.
Also,
we'll just do that only.
Well, also, guys, the Monetize This champion will be here this Saturday to discuss when he's going to make his first title defense.
And that'll be next year.
Well, he'll be whenever the championship. You know what? We'll get to it. But
we'll get to it.
For now, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it hard. Luke Rojas survived his sickness, and he's the Monetize This champion. Thank you to Omar for being here, Omar. And
thank you.
All right, boys. You have a good night.
Take care, bud.
Keep it hard, bud. Thanks, bud.
Keep on playing your video games, stinky ass boy.
Wow. Thank you to everybody who's been hanging out tonight. We knew we had a bit of time here to get sexy. And I appreciate you guys being here tonight. It was a weird night. I had all these plans to do all this stuff, but then we started the show and it got weird. We just did karaoke for like an hour. It was very crazy and weird. And then we had some people come on and we got weird. Thank you guys for being here. And I'm out of here. I will catch you tomorrow for sure. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, subscribing, and really check out the Patreon, guys. I got so much shit going on the Patreon this week. There's going to be another 30-minute or so podcast that goes up there exclusively. So go listen, become a patron for $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever. But definitely think about if you got the money, $25 producer. We're looking for more producers. And I will have that list out tomorrow or the day after with the display of the names. So try to get in on it right now if you want to, if you can, and become a producer of the show. And thank you to John Wood for becoming one the other day. And Brandon as well for becoming a $25 producer. And then everybody else who's been one, you know the deal, but we'll have the graphic out tomorrow. So this weekend we can really shout it out and get you guys out there. Thanks for doing that. Leave comments, leave likes. You know all the shit. Do it all. Help me out.
You really need to try Cracacasantes.
And you really need to try Cracacasantes. And McCarthy was kicked out today of being the Speaker of the House. The neocon is gone, as they say. We had Trump stop by the show the other day. It was amazing. Go listen to it. It's unbelievable. Plus, RFK was here. And he did a really good job. It was really unbelievable.
I was given bread and bread comes, and I wanted a full-course meal.
Fuck your family!
And we are out of here. We'll catch you tomorrow. Good night. We love you. Goodbye.
Fuck you with a broomstick!
He's feeling himself. He's vibing. Dragon's Roar is one. The new trailer for House of the Dragon is here. The HBO original series premieres on August 21st on HBO Max.